Welcome to this Darebee Wellbeing and Self-Care video. I'm David, your host, and today I'm going to take you through 3 amazing ab exercises which will allow you to work your abs and core, get them strong, get them feeling really capable so they can actually help you feel more powerful inside your body without doing a single crunch, without doing a single sit-up. Okay, now the first thing I'll say is that in all these exercises you need to have a little bit of a warm-up just to raise your body temperature, get your body going, help your blood flow, get to the muscles so the muscles themselves feel capable of moving correctly. The second thing I'll say is that when you try these exercises, you don't have to try them one after the other and each one is a little bit harder than the one before, but you try them when you can. If you try them frequently, you help create the kind of variability that you need to apply to your body in order for it to trigger the adaptations that you need and you get strong abs. Now, are they going to make your abs pop? No. Are they going to make your abs strong? Yes. Why wouldn't they make your abs pop and you get that classic six-pack? Well, essentially because part of that equation where the six-pack shows through our skin comes from having as little subcutaneous fat, which is a fat layer between the skin and the muscles, as possible, and that requires a certain dietary approach. And I'm not here advocating for you to go on a diet. No, do not. Do you need to reduce your body fat? Well, I'm kind of the opinion that you should be comfortable the way that you're comfortable at. The thing is, unfortunately, that studies have shown that when we put on weight, our body gets comfortable with our new weight and then it is really reluctant to change to a different weight. And usually, unfortunately, that tends to go, that kind of discomfort tends to apply when we try to reduce our weight as when we're trying to increase it. So if you want to lose a little bit of weight, I would say do it gradually, do it through a sustained and sustainable, which means long-term approach to combining regular exercise with careful eating choices instead of going on a diet. If you go on a diet, I won't go into details here, but if you do go on a diet, what happens, the metabolic rate is affected, the body goes into a kind of metabolic shock, it reduces the amount of calories which we burn on our everyday basis. As a result, so suddenly your diet isn't going to work as well and you're going to put on weight really fast the moment you stop, even though you have attained the weight that you wanted. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into details. There's a whole body of evidence behind this. I always advocate not going on a diet. I always say you need to feel comfortable in the weight that you are at and then gradually increase your physical skills, your physical capabilities. And gradually, perhaps, if you are carrying excess weight, work to reduce that on a sustained and sustainable basis. And those 2 things are key to becoming fit all your life, which is essentially what we're trying to achieve here. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's get to the point. What are the 3 ab exercises I'm going to show you? Well, the first one is a standing abs exercise. You stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. You don't need to warm up for this one. Hands on either side of your head. We're going to now bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. We're going to make them meet together down the center line of our body. So our knee has to rise up quite high. Our elbow has to drop to about the center of our body. Our body twists. We exhale as we do it. It's a slow exercise. You'll have to sort of force it, go, wah! Don't do any of those things. If you can't quite make your knee meet your elbow, don't despair. It's a matter of practice. As you practice it, you will get better. It looks like this from here. I'm going to bring up my knee, touch my elbow, here, touch, and here, touch, and here, touch, and here, touch, and touch again. Basically, I've practiced this, so it seems easy. I know it is not easy. The moment you do it, you're working your front abdominals, you're working your obliques, you're also tensing your lower back and core. And there's a lot of modalities which you get out of this. Make sure you're exhaling as you do it. Make sure it's a nice, controlled, steady movement. So from here, you touch, and there you touch, and there you touch, and there you touch again. There's not much to say about it. You can do as many repetitions as you like. I usually advocate between 10 and 20. So you're doing 10, which is 5 each side, or 20, 10 each side in total. If you feel you want to do more, you can do more. You can do it, if you do it regularly, it will help you develop amazing strong abs. It will change your posture. It will change the way you move your body. It will change the way that you feel. You control your mass, which is key to feeling empowered in who you are. The second exercise, we're going a step harder now. It's a floor exercise. There are no sit-ups involved. You sit on the floor. Make sure you're comfortable. You can be barefoot in all these exercises if you like. Now I'm going to take my hands and point them away from me, so my upper body weight rests on my hands. From here now, I'm going to tense my knees so they're straight. I'm tensing my feet so the toes point up. And from there, all I'm going to do is go up, slowly, down. I'm not touching my feet on the floor. Up and down, up and down, up and down. You can see how slowly I've actually done that and in what controlled manner I've done it in. You need to do that in order to get your abs to work. It works your front abdominals. It's an incredibly hard exercise. Again, if you do 10, 20 of these repetitions, you will feel your abs burning, but also you're going to feel your hip flexors working, which is great. You're working your quads a little bit because you're keeping your legs straight. You're stretching your calves because you're pointing your toes to yourself. If you do it outside and you're wearing shoes, the same technique applies. You just won't be able to do it barefoot. But this doesn't actually do much if you do it barefoot anyway. The final exercise spices things up a little bit. We're lying on the floor, face down. So it looks like this. So I'm on the floor, arms extended in front of me. I bring my hands together at an apex. My head is down, feet are about shoulder width apart, and I'm putting pressure on the balls of my feet. And from here now I'm going to press down with my arms and up with my feet, and I go like this, and down, and up again, and down. It's basically like a push-up, which is what it is, but it puts tremendous pressure on your abs. You will feel it instantly. If you do this, you need to have a little bit of a warm-up before you do it, so I wouldn't advise doing it cold. But if you do it slowly, you can actually do it without a warm-up. I actually do some of those things when I'm pressed for time and I need to work my abs a little bit. I sort of do these things without a warm-up, but I've trained myself to do that. I do them slowly, so I don't explode, otherwise I may hurt myself. And I take care to see how I feel on a particular day, just in case I can't. How often do you do these? As often as you can. Abs are difficult to train. If you want to train them to be as strong as you can, as strong as they can be, you need to train them every single day. But you can't do the same exercises every day, because if you do the same exercises every day, your body habituates. If it habituates, it means that basically it reduces the energetic load that it feels from the exercise itself. And if it does that, then it stops triggering any kind of adaptation. So yeah, you're burning a little bit of energy while you're doing them. Yeah, you're feeling pretty good as you're doing them, but they're not actually giving you what you want, which is strong abs. And at some point, perhaps that kind of six-pack which you're looking for as your body weight changes. I hope this has helped answer your questions on how to train your abs. These are exercises to incorporate in your other workouts. As you're doing Darebee workouts, perhaps, in between workouts or as exercise snacks, you can use these exercises, 5-10 reps, virtually no warm-up required. It will help you maintain your fitness levels to an amazing effect, amazing height, without trying so hard. Remember, every time, what do we say? That consistency beats intensity. So you don't have to work out really, really hard, provided you work out every day by doing something physical every day, something that challenges you just a tiny little bit. I sincerely hope this has helped. Do let me know in the comments below on YouTube if it's been useful to you and how you find it, and any suggestions you may have. Take care of yourselves. See you all next time.